Hello everyone, welcome to the third episode of Web Dev with Go. Today, we're going to be learning how to parse the HTML forms we made in the first video. We'll be using this inside of our Go backend and grabbing the data itself. So let's start the video. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is just go ahead and modify the HTML files that there are. So to do this, just head on over to your login.html and signup.html. Don't worry about index.html. So what you're going to want to do is just make a form tag like so, okay, and go form, all right, and then put the slash form right at the end of the form, slash form, okay, and then for the login page, what you're going to want to do is just set that equal to the route that you want it to be called upon. So the name I'm going to put for the form is just login_user, and that's the exact same as the route for it. So to specify the route, just type in action, put two quotation marks, or action is equal to quotation mark slash login_user, and then put in the method of it being a post. Method of it being a post, like so. All right, and that's it. Now we're going to want to repeat this exact same thing with our signup.html. So paste this here, and then the next thing we want to do is just put in the slash form at the back. All right. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is go ahead and make the routes. All right. So in order to make the routes, it's very straightforward. What we're going to want to do is just take the login route and the signup route, which is oh yeah, we forgot to write this. So it's going to be signup_user. Okay, so we're just going to take these two routes, and what we're going to want to do is just write them over here, like how we would with the initial routes that we made in the first video. So we're just going to go http.handlefunc, all right, and we're just going to paste this. All right, and then we're just going to want to write login_user. And let's just repeat this, the exact same thing with signup_user. http.handlefunc signup_user, comma, signup_user. Now currently you can see that there's two squiggly brackets, or two red lines. That's because we haven't actually made these functions yet. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm just going to copy and paste it from here. All right, and what's happening, so what we're going to do here is just go funcs signup_user, like so. And then what we're going to want to do is just parse the form. So, oh yeah, okay. So the way we're going to do this is like this. So what we're going to do, first of all, is just parse the form. So to do this, type r.parseForm. Now what r.parseForm does is it just takes the form and immediately decides to parse it. And we use the read from here that we discussed in the earlier video. Okay, now the next thing we're going to want to do is just go ahead and grab the username and the password. So I'm going to write var username, okay, and I'm going to find the HTML tag that's directly correlated to it. So to find the HTML tag that's directly correlated to it, head over to your signup page in this situation and find the tag name, the ID specifically, which is just fname, and password for password. So I'm just going to write r.form fname, and then we're going to go var password, which is equal to r.form password. All right, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and print this out. So to print this, just import the format library, fmt. All right, and what I'm just going to do is just go ahead and go fmt.println and print this out. So fmt.println, I'm going to want to print out the username, and then I'm just going to make a space and then just print out the password. Now that we have that all sorted out, I'm just going to simply just go ahead and execute it into signup_html. Now, the reason why I'm not, putting it into the index.html right now, or actually, I'm just going to put in the index.html, but we're not going to, insert it into a database just yet. We're going to instead do that in the next video. Also, I noticed that there's an error here. It needs to be handle func instead of just handle. Now I'm going to go ahead and repeat this exact same process for the login user. Now, luckily there's not really much to change because in the login, I have the exact same fname and password IDs. So I can now go ahead and just run this app. So to run it, just type go run main.go. Now that it's successfully running, I'm just going to open it up over here. So just give me a sec. All right, now that I have it, okay, I open it up right over here. And I'm just going to type in my username, which is Yassa. I guess that's my first name. And I'm just going to make a password called password 101. All right, and we put home page. And now, as you can see, we have Yassa and As you can see, we have Yassa and password 101. All right, so that's just going to be it for this video. Also, as you guys were able to see my password, so to change that, just go into your login and set the text equal to password. But make sure that the password is a lowercase p instead of a capital P, and do the exact same for sign up. All right. Yeah, so that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.